I'll just give an intro. Okay, Eric. So we're here with Eric Ritter from Visalia. This is a 70% scale P51 Mustang.
Stuart 51.
Yeah, and we're here at the Wings and Wheel Car Show in Visalia. It's April 8th. And Eric, why don't you just give us a little overview of the aircraft, the power? It has an automotive engine. Explain that, and then the build process.
So it's a Stuart 51, which is a 70% scale aircraft. It's all aluminum build. There are some fiberglass pieces, but it is an all aluminum aircraft. It's powered by a 540 cubic inch big block Chevrolet. It's an aluminum block, supercharged, produces about 750 horsepower. And the propeller's off of a King Air, and it uses a prop reduction unit to slow that propeller down versus the higher engine RPM.
Okay. And the build process was kind of long. Can you explain that?
The build process was a little long. It was built by Rod Bauer.
Okay.
And he's built several RV aircraft, 4s and 8s and whatnot. It took about 22 years from start to finish. Now, it wasn't a 22 years to build the entire aircraft. The airframe was built relatively quickly within 5 to 6 years, possibly a little more. But the reason why it took so long is because there's an accessory case on the backside of the engine that they have worked on and revising to make it safe, which runs an alternator, oil pump, water pump, fuel pump, all this stuff driven off this back case.
Right.
And that took some time to develop. So that was a good, 10, 12 year process. They went through several different case designs and whatnot. So they got this one, and now this one, the Stuart owners can buy it over the shelf pretty much and get going with it.
So it was groundbreaking.
Yeah, it was groundbreaking, and they tried several things. So this was kind of the platform to get to that point, and which took so long, which partially took so long on the build.
Okay, and then tell them about the cruise speed, takeoff speed, climb, all that stuff.
Takeoff speed, we like to break ground about 100. We like to retract the gear no faster than 130 miles an hour. So once the gear is retracted, we typically see about 4,200 engine RPM, 42 inches of manifold pressure. We aim for the clouds, 5,300 feet a minute we're climbing.
And that compares to your Cessna 150?
About 500 feet a minute.
Okay, so it's quite a bit faster.
So then when we get to cruise altitude, we want to power back. We're looking at about 3,000 RPM to 30 inches manifold, possibly 32. And at that cruise setting, we're seeing anywhere on mile an hour, about 240, 260 range.
So it's a cross-country airplane.
It can be a cross-country airplane, yes.
Yeah.
It does consume the fuel, and it will go.
Okay, so let me just pan around and just show everybody what it looks like. And then we'll do a second segment on the instruments. Okay, I'm going to